Giriraj Maharaj was in Chennai, since this is, being watched by the devotees in Chennai. And, many people advised him, here in South India, Shankaracharya is very prominent, impersonalism is very prominent. Don't be heavy against impersonalism here. Otherwise you will be considered irrelevant. So he said, okay. But he had a doubt. Prabhupada is always heavy about impersonalism. So he wrote a letter to Prabhupada. Prabhupada, what do you think? How should I respond when people start speaking impersonalistic philosophy and things like that, and Mayavad and all that? And then he posted the letter to Prabhupada, and then after a couple of days he went to meet one particular very rich person in his house. So he went to his house. Within the house only, that rich man had his own office cabin. So he went there, on the table opened the suitcase, kept various books of Srila Prabhupada, and started explaining about the books. This man also said, oh wow, wonderful books. Saw the books, and then he said, excellent books, but there is one problem. Swami Prabhupada has not referred to Shankaracharya. This is not good. Shankaracharya is the foremost of all acharyas, and nothing about him and his perspective is mentioned. Only one particular perspective is mentioned. This is not proper. And then Giriraj Maharaj was hearing, and then he was remembering. People said, don't argue about impersonalism. This is South India. So he tolerated for some time. And then that person continued, his lecture. And then after some time, Giriraj Swami said, this is enough. He said, actually, we are following Lord Chaitanya's Achinta Bheda Ved philosophy. And saying like that, he started smashing Mayavad arguments, started smashing all the impersonalistic conceptions. And for half an hour, he kept quoting all that he had heard from Prabhupada, and he just lost control. And then he collected all the books, put it inside the suitcase, closed the suitcase, turned around, and he went away and started going out of the house. And as he reached the door, this man said, wait. And he waited, because Giriraj Maharaj said, after being chastised so much, nobody will become member. So this man said, come inside. And he went with him inside the room. And then inside the room, there was an altar. This man opened the curtain, and there was Radha Krishna deities. And he was bewildered. He's never thought he'll see Radha Krishna deities here in a house in Chennai. And this man said, actually, I'm a Vaishnava, but I am so much bewildered by everybody compromising with impersonalistic philosophy and Mayavad philosophy, that I was also wanting to test whether you are also in the same category. But I see that you are extremely bold in defending Vaishnava philosophy, and you're not willing to compromise, and you spoke heavily defending Vaishnava philosophy. I'm impressed, and I become the member. Take the check, rupees 1111. That was the life membership amount at that time. And Giriraj Maharaj came back, was very happy that he's actually defended the Vaishnava philosophy. When he came back, Prabhupada's reply had come. And then in the reply, Prabhupada said, factually, among spiritualists in India, the impersonalist philosophy is the most popular. But my Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, never compromised. Following in his footsteps, I have not compromised. And I request all of you also, do not compromise. And Giriraj Maharaj had the letter in one hand and the check in another hand. And he felt very satisfied that he followed the instruction of not compromising.